Hey, I'm Lyday. I'm here to talk about the pre-fire plan for Isu Petasys. And the occupancy classification for this building is a class group F1. So it is a moderate hazard, but its use is intended for assembly, disassembling, fabricating, finishing, manufacturing, packaging, repair, or processing operations that are not classified Group H hazard or Group S storage. And the construction type of this building is type 2A, protected non-combustible. So the company found in new school buildings, but this is not really a school building, but this is classified as like a factory, but because it has exterior walls, structural frame, and clearly has floor and ceiling. Besides, you can see this floor of the building. I'm going to show you all the fire escape plans and whatnot, but they wouldn't let me in the building, so instead I'm going to be showing you pictures. So here's the pictures.
The first thing you do once you walk into this company is you see this ventilation system, the emergency shutoff. Next we have one of the few ordinary sprinkler systems scattered around the company. We have this one right here, which is right in front of the entrance, and then there's another one right next to it, which leads to the hallway. Over here we have one of the many fire extinguishers that are scattered throughout this company. As you can see, this fire extinguisher is classified as A, B, and C fires. Again, you can see that this fire extinguisher puts out Class A, B, and C fires. Here we have another type of fire extinguisher, but this one only puts out Class A fires. Here we have one of the high hazard labels put on one of the chemicals that are used in this company. As you see with this label, it has a health hazard rating of 3, meaning that it has an extreme danger. It has a 0 rating for fire, meaning that there's no fire hazard whatsoever, and it also has a rating of 1 for instability, meaning that it has a very low rate of breaking down. Over here is our emergency shower system used in case one gets chemicals in their eyes or all over their body. Over in the back warehouse we have a fire hose that is connected to a wet pipe system. Over here we have one of our electrical shutoff switches in one of the rooms. Basically, if something goes wrong, you just turn it off by pulling down the lever and everything, all the electrical power shuts off in that area. Over here we have our wet pipe water system, which controls the water pressure throughout the entire company. And to the right of this pipe is the electrical panel, which controls all of the electrical currents throughout this entire building. And this is the wet standpipe shutoff valve to shut off the water system that sets up this entire company. Over here is the main fire alarm system secured by ADT, so when something goes wrong, it reports to the local fire department. And this right here is the fire sprinkler cabinet, which controls all of the sprinklers that are set around the entire building. And this right here is one of 4 fire rated doors for means of egress. So this door is clearly a fire door because it is labeled and certified by the UBC, and it has a fire rating of 1 to 1.5 hours. Moving our way outside of the building is the emergency gas shutoff system. This right here, just outside in front of the building, is the electrical box, the main one. So it is the one that powers everything inside this building. This right here is a control valve, which is located just in front of the building. And this right here is also part of the control valve with the nozzles for fire department to connect their hoses to. This right here is the floor plan of the building, showing all the exits, all the fire alarms, and the locations of all the fire extinguishers. And this right here is the emergency procedure summary, summarizing what needs to be done in case of a fire for all employees to read, and it is provided throughout the entire building. Last but not least, this is a high hazard sign provided for the building because of the fact that its occupancy is classified as a factory, but of moderate hazard. So because of that, they have to put this.
Alright, so that was my presentation for my pre-fire plan for this company, and thank you for watching and enjoy.